ready for the cage fight of my life.
Cannonball! You guys ready to see these eggs? We're gonna check on the monocled cobra eggs.
Beautiful. We're gonna get cobras, yes. Gotta be super, super quiet. Layla's huge. Whoa!
American crocodile.
Yours.
You ready?
I'm ready.
There we go, right for the neck. Hold on tight, because the Cuban crocodile likes to fight. Woo! Whoa! Whoa, see what I mean? What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome back to My Wildlife. We're working on new enclosures. We're doing grouts for the crocs, the saltwater croc, the male and female American crocs that are around 4 feet, and also Guapo, the Cuban croc, that is just now getting up to 4 feet. They've all grown out their tubs. So now we have these 750-gallon tubs. We're gonna do a divider. So 2 tubs here, 2 enclosures. We're doing 2 enclosures right here. And we're gonna have all these crocodiles that have outgrown their enclosures get upgrades that they deserve now that they're getting bigger. They need that exercise, they need that space. So this depth of water, the grass, the sun, especially for the saltwater croc, is gonna help a lot with growth. So let's get this done. I'll get to you guys when we're a little bit further with the project. You say what's up, KJ? Yeah, we doing it. You living the dream. Living the dream. All right, beautiful people, we got the enclosure going. We're doing the first 2 poles. Gate's gonna go here, gate at the other corner. 1 exhibit, 1 exhibit, 1 exhibit, 1 exhibit. That means 4 exhibits, baby. Let's go, KJ. Yeah. Let's go. Woo! What is going on, my beautiful people? Welcome back to the next clip of the episode. I'm out here back in the trenches. We're doing foot-deep holes at the base of the 2-foot-deep trench so we can concrete these bad boys and get them ready. And I've got my boy KJ helping me, and of course, Duff does nature stuff.
Oh, hey, y'all. We're getting steamy, we're getting hot, and we're getting deep. You already... Can I say that on your channel?
Anyways, just got all these holes done. I'll get back to you guys when we're getting the poles in the holes, but we're doing pretty good because we got good old country hands like Duff and old KJ.
What's up?
Old KJ, rock and roll. He's got his hair clipped from his ex-girlfriend and he ain't playing games.
You're darn right.
If you can see over here, whew, we'll do these bad boys and then boom, 4 new grout enclosures will be done hopefully before the week's over. Phew! We just got all the poles concreted for these enclosures. So we're gonna let this side sit. Whoa, 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 whoa. And we're gonna have to move this dirt later, but no worries. And over here, we're gonna try to get this all stapled up with the fencing. Woo-wee. I cannot wait to see this all cleaned up, full of crocodilians and having beautiful plants. Amazing.
Dead nuts.
Dead nuts. Ooh, look at all these new plants for the grout enclosures. Thank you very much, Mr. Tom.
No, you're very welcome.
Yeah. I miss you. How you been?
Oh, I've been great. I've been great. This place looks awesome.
Whew. What is going on, beautiful people? Ugh. Mason and I are busting our balls out here in the scorching heat, trying to fill up all these trenches. As you can see, we just got these 2 tubs filled up, and we're gonna start filling up these tubs over here. And we're just finishing up filling up these 2 to 3 foot trenches with dirt because, of course, we bury this wire so the crocodilians can't dig out. Some people think that, like, oh, crocodilians, they don't dig that much. It's not true. They dig a lot. They'll dig tunnels depending on the species. Like Siamese crocs will dig like a 30, 40 foot long tunnel out of their exhibit. So you always want to go put that panel at the least 2 feet under the ground. With larger crocodilians, sometimes you want to go like 4 to 5 feet. But anyways, I'm super excited. I was hoping that we'd get this done today and finish making this episode, but unfortunately this is gonna get pushed back a bit, so we're gonna have another gap in between episodes, probably about a week plus. I was just cooling off because I'm on fire right now. We're literally cooking out here, and I got some fun stuff to reveal, so hopefully we can get this finished up, and we're gonna go see what's going on inside the house. All right, guys, it's late at night. Why am I whispering? We're already making a lot of noise. What time is it, Mason?
4:02.
Awesome. We're trying to get this enclosure done, so today, Sunday, we can put the animals in the enclosures. We can show you the new stuff we got here, the cool new animals, and also we can get an episode out. So we're out here grinding, making sure these animals get nice upgrades, and also trying to get you guys that content you want to see. I know it's been a little bit since I last posted, so you know, I really don't want to do this because I feel bad for the neighbors, but I'm not gonna make that much noise. Just a little bit of noise. You gotta be super, super quiet. All right, beautiful people, the moment of truth. Woo! It's time to upgrade some crocodilians. I got my beautiful American crocodile Layla right here. And she's finally been able to get upgraded. Ooh, she's a biter. I gotta be real careful. Gotta wait for her to put her head down. Oh man, whoa! She's way bigger than she was last time I grabbed her. Holy smokes! Beautiful American croc. Whoa! Relax, Layla, relax.
Woo-wee! Layla's huge. Oh, she's, whoa! She might need 2 hands on her. Whoa! I'm not even joking around right now, guys. Oh, wow, she's strong. This American croc has got some muscles on her. This is Ziggy's younger sister by about 2 years. Look at that. Can you see the resemblance with Ziggy? She's tensing up. She's around 4 feet long, and it's time for that upgrade. We're gonna move her to her new enclosure. I'm gonna show you guys what we've been working on. Let's go. Do a little penguin walk. Woo! Yippee! All right, we got Layla's enclosure right here. We got a nice little bamboo barrier so they can put their snouts through the fence. We're gonna put her right here on the water's edge. Nice and easy. Woo! She's a cranky crocodile. Look at this, 750 gallons, land, plants, all this space, so she can be nice and happy. All right, let's go get her future boyfriend, Bobby, the American crocodile. By the way, I named her Layla after my dead cat. Come on. Locked and secure. Let's go get Bobby. All right, beautiful people. I would catch the next crocodile, but there are very few people in the world that I have taken under my wing here at the facility to earn their hours to have crocodilians in the future, and that's Mason. If you're not familiar with Mason, he's a young aspiring vet who's going to school, and he's always been obsessed with crocodilians, and he wanted to really work with them. Met me years ago at Croc Fest, then we met at a few more Croc Fests, and we ended up becoming friends, and he's been helping me out here ever since. So Mason, he needs crocodilian experience, and he's starting to level up. Instead of handling hatchlings and cleaning the tubs, now he's been dealing with larger crocodilians like today. He's gonna be catching Bobby, the 4-foot American crocodile. Yoinks! Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, I want you to pull that brick back with the stick.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do this the safest way possible. You could just reach in there and grab it like I did, but I take lots of risk, and I don't teach my apprentices how to do risky things. We use hooks for snakes. We use tools for crocodilians. I just so happen to be raised in a very niche situation, being a gator wrestler as a kid, and I learned a lot of crazy techniques and done a lot of crazy stuff in my life. Obviously, I've paid major consequences with crocodilian bites, with cobra bites, and I don't want Mason to lose his fingers. He needs them for his vet work in the future. So gently from the back of the brick, grab it. But she can jump. He can jump. Watch out. Woo! There you go. So what you're going to want to do is use that towel to your advantage. Have the croc bite the edge of the towel. Pull it forward. Drop the towel with all that wet weight. The thing is with crocodilians, when you're grabbing them up, you wet a towel so it sticks to the face of the animal. And then wait for the animal to relax. And when the right moment shows, neck and the other hand straight to the base of the tail. Keep the animal pinned to the floor, because if you come up too quick, it's still going to have a lot of energy, and it might whip and turn and bite you.
Okay, sweet.
Take your time. You're in no rush. He is no joke. This crocodile could easily rip half your hand off. I would try now to start wrapping his face. You got this Crocodilus acutus, the American crocodile, a species that was nearly extinct here in the state of Florida. We used to have around 200 of these animals in the wild, and now we have upwards to 3,000. Feel him out. Don't bring him up already. Just give him a second. How's he feel? Good? Stay right there.
Pretty relaxed.
Stay right there. I'm going to pull the towel off.
Okay, good.
Keep your grip.
Yep.
There you go. Nice and secure. Keep your grip. Don't let those thumbs get any more forward than they are.
Yep.
All right, you lift him up. I'll grab his tail, and you're going to put his tail, your armpit, there you go. Squeeze him tight, and be ready for him to spin and get you on the shoulder. Of
course.
You happy? You comfortable?
I'm comfortable.
All right, he might be calm now, but of course he can explode.
Of course.
Look at him. Bobby. Remember, guys, when I got him, he was literally the size of a skull. He's a little hatchling from Gatorama. Let's go put him in his new enclosure next to his future girlfriend. Good job, Mason. Now, the sketchiest part will be releasing the croc. I released Ziggy when she was this size a couple years back, and she ripped my hand right open, almost severed tendons. So this is where you have to pay attention the most. Good job. I want you to go in that corner to the edge of the pool, in the front of the pool, right here. There you go. Go to the edge. Beautiful. Nice space. Layla's on the other side. So what you're going to do is you're going to put him on the floor. Don't let go. Push him to the ground. Keep one hand on the neck. Put the other hand on the base of the tail. Hand on the tail. Come off first. And then very quickly, when he's not tense, you're going to take your hand way back. And another thing is, you don't want your foot right there. Your foot was right in the spin zone. So if he wanted to, he could have popped you. But you did a great job, Mason. I'm proud of you.
Look at that. Bobby, the American crocodile. Beautiful. Good job. All right, now Guapa. This is one I've been very excited for because this is my male Cuban crocodile. Check him out. He's literally one of the very few male American. Did I say American or Cuban?
You said American the second time, Cuban the first time.
Okay, I'm tired. Guys, we literally stayed up till literally like
8 a.m.
We were working on the enclosure till 6. Then I had to feed the cats because it was morning, and I fed the cat. Oh,
Wait, what cats?
nothing. All right, so let's catch Guapo, the Cuban crocodile. We need to get him to go under the water. Whoa! And Owie! You gotta be careful because these guys are the most athletic crocodilians, and I prefer for him to be underwater so I don't get bit. Oh, he's too smart for me. Come on, come on. There we go, right for the neck. Hold on tight because the Cuban crocodile likes to fight. Woo! Look at that, look at that, look at that. Whew. Look at this guy. He was a little tiny baby when I got him, and now he's probably 4 foot. We're not going to measure him. We're just going to go put him in the enclosure. But this is a male Cuban crocodile, critically endangered from the Zapata swamps of Cuba and one island near the Zapata swamps of Cuba. Critically endangered, only about 1,500 left in the wild. Hopefully, we're breeding this species in the future, and we're getting many more. The goal is to get every crocodilian species on the planet, creating a Noah's Ark for crocodiles. I am a proud dad right now. I've been waiting for this for a few years now. I got this guy when he was about 1 foot long, and now he's doing incredible. Look at this. I gotta be so careful. These guys are so athletic. Look at him. Beautiful Cuban crocodile. Uh-oh. Whoa! Whoa! See what I mean? Yikes! He's gonna be a handful once he gets comfortable in this enclosure. The galloping crocodile, the last of the extremely terrestrial running crocodiles. There used to be crocodiles on the planet that basically ran like wolves and hunted in packs. Some people would say, thank God they're extinct, but I don't know. I think I'd be tempted to keep them if they're still around. All right, let's lock and secure this. And next is Anakin, the saltwater croc.
I'm ready for the cage fight of my life. Me, you, and Crocodile's Process. Right here in the 750-gallon cage of death.
Ooh, I mean cage of not alive, because it's YouTube. Cannonball! Let's go get Anakin. Oh, that felt good. All right, so we actually have some frog legs that I was feeding to Kaido, and he loves them, but he's full on frog legs. So we're gonna feed those to some crocodilians like Ziggy, but of course, Anakin, the saltwater crocodile, biggest reptile in the world, the famous species that the infamous Steve Irwin worked with and made me fall in love with as a kid. Look how big he is and beautiful. The saltwater crocodile, the most cool crocodilian out there. Literally, this, whoa, whoa, whoa! This is my favorite animal on the planet. Come here, come here. Woo! Come here, buddy. Whoa, oh my balls! There we go. Look at him. He's about to blow up. The equation for growing a reptile is space, food, and heat. It's summertime, he's got more space coming, he's got plenty of food. Let's go. Honey, honey, honey. This is all for you, Bubba. You thought the last upgrade was nice. Now you got real space. We have our barrier with smaller mesh so they can't bite each other through the fence. Even though they're tough, they can rip each other's snouts off, no problem. Big shout out to Tom Holt. Thank you for the plants. Always making my place beautiful. All right, Annie, good luck. So cool. All right, let's feed Ziggy. So I got some really yummy frog legs. I'm sure she'll love. Hey, you're coming after me. What are you doing? Look at that. Ooh, she loves those frog legs. Come on, baby. Go easy. There you go. Beautiful American crocodile. My first ever crocodile that I got with my license. And she loves frog legs. This is exactly what they'll be eating out in the wild. Munching down. Look at her. She's such a beast. Ziggy. More? Oh. You know, I love her, but in a split second, she should cover... Whew. Oh, it was a mouthful. In a split second, she could cover this ground and no problem. So I gotta be very careful when working with her. Look at the food, not me. Come on, Ziggy. Come on, Ziggy. You're still swallowing your food, huh? There you go. Beautiful American crocodile, the first crocodile I got with my license. I love her with every bit of my heart. She's a beautiful blonde girl. All right, Ziggy. I love you. Oh, I love you. I love you. I love her. I gotta clean her tub. Don't judge me. You guys ready to see these eggs? We're gonna check on the monocled cobra eggs. We got our 31 monocled cobra eggs we collected about 2 weeks ago. They look like they're doing good. I have not candled them. So we're actually gonna take a moment right now to see how they're doing. Looks like we might have a little too much humidity going on, but I'm gonna take this little light and we're gonna see, do we have any veins? Let's see. Oh, look at that. Do you guys see that? Veins right there. How's that coming out? We have a little embryo developing inside this egg. Little baby monocled cobra. Let's see this one. Beautiful. We're gonna get cobras. Yes. Look at that. Veins. Veins. Yes. So that's a tall tale indicator of a little embryo developing inside the egg. That is amazing. Typically, you can see veins developing in 24 hours after being laid, but I haven't had a chance to really look at these guys because I've been so busy building enclosures. But that's amazing. We got cobra eggs. It looks like they're all fertile. They all have veins. Look at that. This one, yeah, look at that. Veins everywhere. Veins. Yes! We're gonna get a whole bunch of cobras, probably like mid-May. Comment below. How many cobras do you think we're gonna get hatched out? And what part of the month do you think it's gonna be? I think it's gonna be like mid-May. But that's amazing. The largest clutch of cobra eggs that we've gotten from Big Bertha. Her first clutch was last year. We produced like 21 babies or so. And now potentially we're gonna have 31 babies. And she laid 33 eggs total and 2 were slugs. Close that up. Beautiful Mike Woolbanks incubator. Big shout out. Best incubators out there on the Mike Woolbanks website or MikeWoolbanksReptiles.com. Get your own incubator. Guys, let's go reveal the newest animals that have joined the facility. I'll give you one hint. They have hair like mine. Ow. Woo, the big reveal, guys. Are you ready? I don't think you're ready. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know, but welcome to the family. Look at this. Look at these guys. These are not tabby cats. These are African lions. 2 male African lions. And this is a monumental moment for me in my life. When I first got my, come here. Who's this? That's Sabu. Come here. Oh, come here. This is George. So these guys are beautiful African lions, and I finally got my big cat permits. For those of you guys who have known me personally, you guys know I've been working at many different facilities over the years with tigers, every big cat. Let me just skip naming them all. I've worked with every big cat species. You know, I lived at the Everglades Outpost. I volunteered at the Everglades Outpost with lions and tigers and pumas, all kinds of stuff. And then I went to McCarthy's Wildlife Sanctuary so I could learn about jaguars because they had 2 jaguars at the time. So I met Mark when I was like 19 or 20 years old, and now I'm like 27. Oh, I am 27. And it's been a long journey to get to this moment to actually have my big cat permits to be able to own these animals. Now, they're not personal pets. It's illegal in America now to actually have big cats as personal pets. As you guys know, this is a wildlife park. I do educational tours. I educate through online videos. And I have the experience to properly work with these animals, keep them safe, and keep the public safe. And over many, many years, I've always wanted to get my big cat permits, but you know, when COVID happened, Tiger King came out, and then Tiger King pushed the Big Cat Act, which is a federal act that prohibits private keeping of cats and sales and interactions with the public. And it kind of like dampened everything and made me think that it was kind of over. And then, you know, I realized that at the end of the day, I'm a wildlife park, and this is a public facility. This is not private keeping, so it's not breaking any laws. So I got my permits, and seeing those permits come in when I got approved I was just as happy as the day I got my first crocodile permit. It was a huge monumental moment. It took a lot of time and effort, and I could have gotten these permits years ago. I could have gotten these permits probably about like 6 years ago, and I chose not to get them because I felt like it wasn't the right time with everything happening. Now for you guys, before any crazy people out there start to write a paragraph about why this is bad, yada, 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 just understand one thing and one thing only. These cats were not bred for me. These animals, I did not seek them out. I was getting my big cat permit just to have the license. And then I started building an enclosure for the plan of getting maybe a jaguar or a clouded leopard from another facility. Out of nowhere, when I got approved for my license, a good friend of mine who owns a wildlife sanctuary said, you should come over. And I came over, and apparently the day I got approved for my permits, these cats were born. So there was a female lion with birth control implants that should prohibit her ability to have cubs. And out of nowhere, she had cubs. It's a big surprise for the sanctuary owners. And of course, the facility I'm referring to, they already have every big cat you can think of, and they only have so much space. Lions need a lot of space, food and whatnot. So they needed to rehome these cats, and I just so happened to just get approved for my cat permit.
So we do have 2 male African lions. I'm not keeping both of these guys. This is actually Sabu. He's going to a good friend of mine's facility, and he has like 50, 60 acres with giant open top enclosures. That's the plan for these guys. This is my lion. This is George. I know it's George because he has these 2 perfect symmetrical spots on his face. He's my sweet boy. He already knows his name. He comes to me. He loves on me. I love him with every bit of my heart. George, I love you, George. Beautiful male African lion. And his name is George after my grandfather. I unfortunately never had the time to spend time with because he passed away before I was even like a conscious baby that I could speak and everything. So, you know, out of respect for my Hungarian grandfather, George, we're naming this guy George the Lion, or George of the Jungle, however you want to look at it. But these guys are hungry. We're gonna have to go feed them. And I'm just babysitting Sabu right here until my buddy has his USDA license approved of. He already has his cat permits. He's got licensing for all kinds of more animals than I have licensing for, like hyenas and whatnot. Oh my God. And I just love these guys. They're so friendly. They come up to me, they look at me as like daddy, and they hang out with me. And these guys are gonna have a great life. You know, it's better that I took these cats than most others, because most people who get these animals for facilities, they do the bare minimum for enclosures. The enclosure that I did over there is 32 feet long, 16 feet wide, and 10 feet tall. The requirement, the minimum requirement in Florida with FWC is, I believe, 25 feet long, 8 feet tall, and 10 feet wide. So you can imagine, a full-grown tiger or a lion should not be living in a space that small. So that enclosure is for raising a jaguar, hopefully in the future. On the tours, when these guys are a little bit bigger, I'll put them in that enclosure so the tours can see them. They can be on display, but the public can't interact with them, unfortunately. So please, friends out there that know me personally and people who want to take tours, understand when you come here, you cannot touch the cats. You can admire them from the enclosure, from outside the enclosure, but you're not going to be able to go in and cuddle them. And that's because the Big Cat Act prohibits public interaction with these animals. So, huge moment in my life, and I can't wait to build up this relationship with this lion. These are beautiful animals, amazing gifts from God, and I just can't wait to see the relationship I build with this beautiful boy. I might get him a girlfriend in the future, but as I said before, you know, these animals just needed homes, and I'm not really looking to do a whole crazy cat park. At the most, I think I would have maybe like 4 to 6 animals when it comes to felines, because my favorite big cat is the jaguar. I love tigers. I love the lions, and I'm just so happy, guys. It's a huge moment for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It's not over just yet. We got a bottle feed, so let's go bottle feed Sabu and George. Come on, you want some of the milk? You want some of the formula? Sometimes you gotta just pull their lip up a little bit to show them that it's food, and then bam, look at that. Look how adorable. He's hungry. Got a really good formula that's gonna make them nice and strong and big. Before you know it, these guys are gonna be huge, right? You're gonna be a big old African lion. King of the savannah. I personally think the real king of the jungle is the tiger, but that's just me. Look at that. Beautiful African lion. What a dream come true to be able to do this. I've worked with all the species of cats, adults, subadults, young ones, but I've actually never raised cubs to adulthood to maintain a relationship. So I'm really excited to raise up George. Look at George. George, what are you doing? He's over by the fireplace checking it out. Come here, George. He knows his name. He's a good boy. He's a good boy, isn't he? I love you, George. Are you gonna try to come up here? Oh, here he comes. Here he comes, George. George of the savannah. Watch out for the tree. Come on. There you go. There you go, George. He's gonna be a beast. Watch out, watch your paws. They do have retractable claws, and even at this size, they're sharp. The other day, he ripped my nipple nearly in half. Okay. 2 at a time. Here we go. There we go. Look at that. This is amazing. I'm so happy, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Make sure you follow your dreams and stay passionate about what you guys love. If there's something in life that you love and you feel that you want to do it as a career or just do it at all, then do it. Whether you want to be a comedian, you want to be the next president, you want to fight for wildlife, do it. If it makes you happy, just do it. Stay passionate about what you love, and that's the goal. That's what I learned from Steve Irwin growing up, and I love to spread that message because it made me passionate,
and made me pursue what I want. And I've never looked back. My life's been amazing. I love you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Stay beautiful, stay safe, and most of all, love your kitties.
You! We gotta be super, super quiet.